and gentlemen, here comes the phenomenal one. A man who exceeded all expectations in WWE and is now a first ballot Hall of Famer.
And from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Booker, you faced a very young AJ Styles. At that point in time, did you see raw potential in this man?
Oh, yes, man. I'm talking about highly skilled, incredible, in-ring IQ. You got to go with the best of them, dog.
What was it about AJ Styles besides the high ring IQ? His athleticism, is that something you looked at?
The kicks, the aerial assault. AJ Styles can pretty much do it all, man. They will call him the phenomenal one for nothing.
Here's a man who's already achieved so much in his young career.
And representing the Vision from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds,
Cocky but talented kid here. The sky's the limit for him. Theory just needs to figure out who he is on his own.
It looks like Theory brought all of his friends in the ring with him tonight. Oh, watch your mouth, Cole. You are looking at the youngest United States champion and Mr. Money in the Bank ever. How did that cash-in go?
Well, I don't have that information readily available. Usually the guys at 2K are great about giving me the stats. I'll get back.
The role model is here, man. Not totally sure which version of Bailey we're getting tonight. But with this, Bailey's got a business.
and from San Jose, California, Bailey.
Take that spotlight away from her. This is the first ever Women's Triple Crown. First ever Grand Slam champion. She's won everything. I mean, everything in the WWE. Still got that passion inside of her. Shows it love, baby.
Best of friends, but I can't deny the talent she has in the ring with the contribution she's made to WWE.
This woman is a history maker and a surefire future Hall of Famer. And I really know you sure will.
Oh, the man is in the building. Becky Lynch is here.
You got to give it to Becky Lynch, man. She captured the attention of the WWE Universe for years.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland,
has built up a little more egotistical side. And you know what? You know what? I love it. She stabbed her best friend, Lyra Valkyria, in the back. That's business at its finest, man.
Yeah, that's really a nice book. Anyway, the multi-time women's tag team champion, multi-time world champion, the sixth woman to become a Grand Slam champion in WWE. Becky has accomplished it all. So why does she have to act the way that she acts?
You know why? You know why, Michael Cole? Becky Lynch acts this way because it's about two things in this business: checks and championships. And she's racked up many. She's racked up many, man. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Glamour is forever.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Beast Incarnate has arrived.
from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds,
Quite simply, the most dominant superstar in WWE history. His first time in WWE. He had the most meteoric rise in this company's history. His second time around, he ended The Undertaker's 21-match WrestleMania streak. I gotta ask, what is on Brock's agenda this time?
I'm not so sure Brock ever has plans beyond beating people up, but I do know whenever he hits that ring, he is in conquer mode. There are careers to end, legends to destroy, and records to break. And Brock is ready to once again make history every time that bell rings.
Over the last 3 decades, this man has dominated collegiate wrestling, MMA, and WWE. Nobody has exhibited dominance across more forms of combat than Brock Lesnar.
But everyone knows the Beast is at his best in a WWE ring. And we're about to see why. This dude is one of the most impressive young superstars we've seen.
Braun Breaker on a meteoric rise in WWE.
representing the Vision from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, Braun Breaker.
No bread, no water, just meat, attitude, and talent to absolutely dominate this business, dog.
He's already taking over the business as we speak. Will never back down from anyone, always seems to have a score to settle. Braun Breaker.
An absolute rabid dog.
Pledge your allegiance to Chelsea Green.
Oh, no.
Stand up and salute the United States champion.
From Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
She's beloved in the United States and her home country of Canada, or even in England, but she also was the quickest ever to be eliminated in the Women's Royal Rumble match in just 5 seconds.
That is because all the knives are out for Chelsea. She's a beast of a woman. You have to put her out as quickly as possible if you have any chance of success. Done, man. Points are good. Chelsea Green.
Here comes the best in the world.
CM Punk is here.
Weighing in at 218 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion,
CM Punk is just as brash and confident as when he first arrived here in WWE.
It's CM Punk's way or the highway, Cole. He'll never change, man.
And I'd argue that's one of Punk's best traits. He's a steadfast competitor who stands by every choice he makes.
Yeah, people don't always agree with him, don't always like him, but CM Punk is always
is here, and the WWE Universe is euphoric.
But Cody has his emotions in check, and he knows exactly what he needs to do.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
The self-proclaimed quarterback of WWE. That is a mantle Cody Rhodes holds with pride, dignity, and endless passion.
Cody Rhodes cherishes his role as the face of WWE. He doesn't take it for granted. He's worked hard to get to this position at the top of the food chain, and he works hard every day to maintain that position while also doing his best to bring others up as well.
A true leader in a business full of sharks and lions. I'd be disgusted if I didn't know just how genuine Cody is.
Here he is. Behold the Punisher.
The following contest is an 8-man battle royal. Making his way to the ring from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Now, this man is the punishment of WWE. Just an effortless, cool man, similar to his hero Razor Ramon, who he loves to pay homage to.
Gotta tell you, this dude walked the path to make it in this life and in this business. I'm talking about a very proud individual who will fight anyone who disrespects him or steps on his toes, man. I'm talking about his own side as far as Damian Priest is concerned.
Here comes the greatest competitor in Mysterio family history.
Are you kidding me, Corey?
Representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Mysterio.
You can talk about the type of person Dominic Mysterio is all day, but you can't deny this kid has it.
Is it his terrible mustache, his greasy mullet, or his appetite for chicken tenders?
No, I'm talking about that intangible charisma that you just can't teach and you just can't learn. You either got it or you don't. And like I said, Dirty Dogs, he got it.
Drew McIntyre, a superstar who truly embraces in-ring savagery, who delights in vicious combat.
And introducing the champion from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 285 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew is just such got that agility, that stamina. He's almost unstoppable.
And that's what makes him so versatile in the ring. McIntyre can adapt to whatever the landscape of a match calls for.
Oh, just look at this man. Drew McIntyre is a machine.
The one and only Fallon. So sure of herself and her abilities, underestimating Fallon Henley would be a fatal mistake.
And representing Fatal Influence from Chelsea, Michigan, Fallon Henley.
That's made her a success and brought her a bunch of championships to baby. Oh yes.
Here comes Finn Balor.
One of the most talented competitors around with a darker edge than ever.
And representing the Judgment Day from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
I appreciate that Finn Balor has a zero-tolerance policy when it comes to showing weakness. Hesitate in the ring, and Finn will exploit it. Waver in your loyalty to him, and Finn will destroy you. No time for losers with Finn Balor.
Wow, Wade, you make him sound like such a nice guy. No wonder all of Balor's friends are trouble-making delinquents.
Say what you want. Finn Balor has surrounded himself with people who help him reach his end goals by whatever means possible.
By that you mean cheating, surprise attacks backstage, and injuring opponents, all of which are Finn Balor's favorite things.
Oh, you can tell Balor is ready to hand out his judgment.
size, he has incredible body control and timing of his attacks. Let's just be honest, bad things happen to people who face the ring general.
Yeah, many folks to face off against Gunther are just not the same again.
Everything about this man is terrifying. We are looking at an icon in the making.
Ready to make some history.
And from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 303 pounds, the Immortal Hogan.
The man who ushered in the rock and wrestling era. And he main evented the first 3 WrestleManias. And wait, maybe one of the great all-time champions.
No maybe about it. Hulk Hogan is right up there with the best we have ever seen in this industry, no matter what metric you're using.
He had a wrestling career which spanned 5 decades. And I can guarantee you, Hulkamania is going to run wild on you tonight. She is known as the genius of the sky. Io Sky. Set for action.
From Tokyo, Japan, Io
What will feel like the best high flyer in the ring today. Closing him up. A shocking decade. Quack moment there.
Ever since coming to the WWE, stacking up title after title after title, tag team championship, NXT championship, as well as the big gold, baby.
She is well on her way to becoming the Rey of the women's division.
Truth will ultimately prevail. But there's pain bringing it to light.
Representing Fatal Influence from Syracuse, New York, Jasmine Nix.
Who stood out in the collegiate and professional soccer ranks. Now Jasmine Nix has embraced a more fatal mindset. It's all about taking out the competition, and Nix is determined to do it any way she can. Whether it's exerting her influence or exerting some penalty kicks to her opponent's heads.
Say his name! My God, man, these people love Joe Hendry. And he appears.
The following contest is an I Quit match. There will be no pinfalls, no countouts, and no disqualifications. The only way to achieve victory is to make your opponent say the words, I quit. Making his way to the ring from Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Joe Hendry.
The people, man, they love Joe Hendry. Saying his name, waving hands, man. Hey, you're waving hands too, Cole.
Listen, this guy makes every match and every entrance an unforgettable moment.
Look, I can't deny that this man has crossed lines, man, made an impact, and now Joe Hendry is here in WWE. Let's go.
One of the biggest hearts in the history of WWE, John Cena.
And from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time,
John Cena is one of the most incredible superstars that WWE has ever seen. He's done everything in there is to do in WWE, man, and he's still going.
That's because Cena practices what he preaches: hustle, loyalty, and respect.
Oh, yeah. I don't think Cena ever takes a day off. He's always doing something big. in the WWE, in Hollywood, everywhere.
You can't argue that John Cena exemplifies loving your work.
Colder, sharper, more dangerous than ever. Kyrie saying maybe all smiles right now, but just wait until the bell rings.
Representing the Kabuki Warriors from Yamaguchi, Japan,
Kairi Sane has certainly had lots of ups and downs throughout her WWE career, but she always comes back with a vengeance.
There is so much determination and drive in Kairi Sane. I don't think anything can ever truly keep her down.
Yeah, she always comes back better, bigger, and meaner than before. Beware Asuka's quick, vicious strikes. They can knock out an opponent in an instant.
Superstar with every ingredient to be a megastar.
yeah, and from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds,
He may be abrasive to some, but LA Knight knows how to fire up a crowd, myself included. The undeniable charisma of the megastar on full display right here.
The revenge tour continues.
representing the Judgment Day from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Oh, she's just dancing there. It's tough as looking you trust the word that comes out of her mouth.
From social media to the boardroom to the boxing ring to WWE, here comes Logan Paul. Props, man. Props.
And representing from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 220 pounds,
This dude, he's been
to Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins to the limit in singles action. This dude is the one.
Phenomenon, just feeding off the crowd's disdain.
Let's address the elephant. I'm really going hard when I'm linking with my president. I'm dapping on my dog. He said I'm in my prime, bro. That's what I'm sipping on.
The cream of the crop, and he's just too sweet, gentlemen.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Sarasota, Florida, weighing in at 239 pounds, Macho Man, Randy Savage!
Randy Savage, now part of the New World Order, man. Oh, yes! You gotta love it!
Booker, I don't know why Macho Man is associating with these NWO jerks. Remember the group first formed when Hogan betrayed Randy?
Back then, Macho Man thought WCW had his back, but they didn't. Randy knows where the power is, and it's wearing that black and white t-shirt, man.
You really think Hollywood Hogan will ever let his old rival get the big titles and main events?
There's more than enough spotlight for both of them, man. Oh, yes!
Multiple-time world champion in WWE, multiple-time world champion in WCW. Macho Man's career has just been too sweet, and it's getting even sweeter.
This is gonna be good. Strange, but good.
From Culiacan, Sinaloa, Mexico, weighing in at 80 kilos, Mr. Iguana!
This dude is real. Real. But you know what? The people love it. You gotta love it, man.
Indeed, Book. Mr. Iguana has quickly become a favorite of the WWE Universe. Same with his little buddy there, La Yesca.
I think Iguana is only going to get bigger here in WWE. This man is going to see a lot of green, y'all. You see what I did there? Cole, you get it?
I get it.
She's a locker room leader, a trailblazer, an Evolution main eventer. Nikki Bella ready to handle business. I cannot overstate the contributions and importance that Nikki Bella has brought to the women's division in WWE.
Get ready for charisma on a different level, folks.
Zacatecas, Mexico, weighing in at 94 kilos,
Surely one of the best luchadors on planet Earth today is this man, Penta.
And also wholly original. There really is no one else like Penta, and nothing quite like the Penta experience.
Cero Miedo, from the moment he comes out here, Penta will do whatever he feels he has to in order to win. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get psycho.
The foe is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the Psycho Circus, weighing in at 107 kilos, Psycho Clown!
This ain't your granddaddy's wrestling clown. Psycho Clown is frightening, and his in-ring style only makes the man even scarier.
Okay, Wade, wrestling clowns don't go that far back, but I will agree that Psycho Clown fully backs up on his persona, and it has made him one of the most decorated champions in AAA history.
And now the entire WWE Universe is going to go psycho after seeing this clown put on a show.
The WWE's Apex Predator. From the legend killer to one of WWE's biggest legends, here comes Randy Orton. That man, the Viper.
Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
He won Money in the Bank. He's had multiple Rumble wins, double-digit championship reigns.
We're talking about a third-generation superstar, man. His father, the Mechanic, took part in the very first WrestleMania event. And you gotta think about it. Still on top. 2.5 decades later, man.
The Viper's so dangerous and such incredible strength behind every move.
The Viper is a master at not wasting any energy inside the ring.
And don't forget, Orton has unmatched resiliency, too. ready to go to work.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Adelaide, Australia, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Rhea Ripley.
Ripley may just be one of the most intimidating presences WWE has ever experienced in either division. She strikes pure, unbridled fear straight into the hearts of her opposition.
I think Ripley has done all she can to cultivate the aura of fear. There's a mental aspect to her game that you can't overlook.
For the nightmare to begin.
This is the revolution.
the symbolic head of the Hawaii wrestling family dynasty, the bloodline, a man, Wade, who was born and bred for this business.
Pressure, what pressure? As cool and calm as you could be, Roman Reigns just has ice water running through his veins.
This man is just dominance personified, a Triple Crown champion, Grand Slam champion, Royal Rumble winner, Tag Team champion, Intercontinental champion. The resume goes on and on.
Must have the lowest resting heartbeat of anybody in the locker room. Despite the giant spotlight placed upon him, despite the massive weight of expectations, Roman Reigns always delivers.
listen to this crowd, the respect this man has earned.
The WWE Universe watch Roman conquer this business. They know he is a generational talent.
Roman operates on a different level. He stands alone even among the greats.
He is one.
Rusev is here. There is malice in the eyes of Rusev tonight. Combine that with his earth-shaking power, and we are in for bedlam this evening.
And their opponent from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds,
This man's accolades before leaving WWE were certainly main event caliber. Multiple United States titles, went nearly undefeated for a year when joining the main roster.
But the first defeat against John Cena at WrestleMania, it sent Rusev into a years-long spiral. He lost himself, lost his identity. Now he says he wants to save others from his same fate, from that same self-destruction.
Rusev wants redemption for himself, redemption for others, and the only way to save them is to crush them and allow them to be reborn from the wreckage.
The always impressive Sami Zayn.
and from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Sami Zayn.
Every time Sami Zayn is in that ring, he gives it everything he's got. Whether it's a crowd of 5 or 5 million, Sami Zayn is going to leave it all in the ring.
Oh, absolutely, Wade. And you have to appreciate that he's always ready to prove that no matter who the opponent is.
Well, he came out of the gates in NXT as the underdog from the underground, and he is still fighting with that same heart to prove that the little guys can still come out on top.
Here comes Sol Ruca.
Sol Ruca has plenty of skill, but she may be a bit too fun-loving at times.
Oh, believe me, Corey, Ruca is serious when the bell rings. Sol Ruca has already created so many viral moments with her unique finisher, the Soul Snatcher. Such an amazing move.
Oh, we might see another clip for the highlight reel tonight.
Through the smoke, the Dark Angel arrives.
And her opponent from San Fernando, Chile, the WWE Women's World Champion,
The Dark Angel.
One of the best luchadors this business has ever seen. Oh, yeah, man.
Well, that's what you usually say when she does the Devil's Kiss. Do you think we're going to get one of those tonight? And if we do, are you going to be able to handle it, Book?
You think this one right here, unlimited confidence and poise. You see that? Oh, yeah. You're talking about the one that can take over. I'm talking about take over. That's Stephanie McConnell.
Oh, here comes Tatum Paxley. Tata isn't quite all there, but you have to admit, she's quite the competitor regardless.
And from Dallas, Texas, Tatum
Paxley had a bit of a rough start. She was rejected by Diamond Mine and then took a strange turn.
Known to have various fixations, whether it's on championship gold or certain superstars, or her doll collection.
Yeah, she's not beating the strange allegations. Cole, can you believe Tatum Paxley has trouble making friends?
There's no one quite like Tatum Paxley. Well, here comes none other than Tiffany Stratton.
Somebody who just came in the business and just picked it up and took it to the tippy top. But don't let the smooth taste fool you, man. Because I'm going to tell you right now, she's already earning championship titles. She's earning big money. And more importantly than that, she's a star, baby. She's a star.
And from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
Booker, has there ever been a woman who shot to the top quite as quick as Tiffany Stratton?
Talking about going straight to the top, to the moon, that's Tiffany Stratton. I'm going to tell you right now, if you're not with her, you're against her. It's all about Tiffy Tower.
A young woman who's trained and worked all over the world to get here. Ren Sinclair.
The following is a fatal four-way match. Making her way to the ring, representing No Corner Catch Crew from Dallas, Texas, Ren Sinclair.
The fun-loving Ren Sinclair is always ready to throw down.
You know she's tearing it up. The star of Ren XT.
Beaming with total confidence, I expect great things from Sinclair tonight.
consummate underdog of the women's division, Zelina Vega.
And from Queens, New York,
Zelina Vega might be small, but man, she's mighty.
Yeah, and she's proven that by having a tremendous amount of success in the women's division. Won the Queen of the Ring and even captured the Women's United States Championship. Zelina, one of the smallest competitors with the biggest heart.
Zelina's not showing any signs of slowing down.